As with most things, misinformation can be easily spread. Sleep is no exception. On today's episode, we'll talk about a handful of myths about sleep and see whether they are true or whether they are false. I'm Jay, and this is Somnilopod. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This week, we're going to be talking about several myths regarding sleep. Some of them will be true, some of them will be false. So we're going to test your knowledge. If you've been a regular listener, I think you'll probably get most of them right. Our first one is that our bodies get used to getting less sleep. I'm going to let you think on that one for a second. Our bodies get used to getting less sleep. Do you feel like that is true or false? I'll give you a hint. It is a big old fat lie. If you've listened to several of our episodes, I have talked about the fact that while you can get used to the symptoms of sleep deprivation and maintain your effectiveness, you're not quite on par with where you would be if you were sleeping efficiently. So, several nights of lost sleep will start to take their toll. You will have decreased ability to make decisions. Your daytime performance is going to be effective. Your creativity is effective. Even your metabolism, your cardiovascular system, your immune system, all of that will be affected by lack of sleep. And as a result of all of this, especially in the long term, you can develop some very serious side effects. So our bodies do not get used to getting less sleep. Our next one, everyone dreams at night. What do you think? This is true. Everyone does dream at night, every night. Now, there are a lot of people that will report, no, I don't dream. I don't dream at all. Well, you do. You just don't remember those dreams. Studies have shown that if we don't awaken during the dream or very shortly thereafter, within just a couple of minutes from the dream ending, then we won't have any recall of that dream. Now, we have talked about when dreams occur. The majority of them happen during a specific stage of sleep called REM sleep, REM, or rapid eye movement sleep. But they can also occur in non-REM sleep. So whatever the stage of sleep you wake up in, you may remember a dream. But if you sleep through it, that's probably a good sign that your sleep is consistent and not disrupted by anything. So if you're not remembering your dreams, take that one as a win. Our next one is that snoring isn't harmful. Snoring isn't harmful. That one's going to be false. Occasional light snoring, especially if it's positional or the result of sinus drainage, is not going to be necessarily a problem. However, consistent snoring, especially if it's frequent and loud, that can be a sign of concern. Typically, what's happening when the upper airway starts to close off, that's when snoring will occur because it's the vibration of the tissue as the air flows past it. As you may recall from a previous episode, that is an indication of a disorder called obstructive sleep apnea. It is our old friend, OSA. It is a series of repeated episodes during the night where a patient will stop breathing because the upper airway closes off. Snoring is usually one of the most common indicators that sleep apnea can be present. So it's never something to take lightly. Our next one, a nap makes up for lost sleep. We've talked about naps before, so you should get this one. A nap makes up for lost sleep. That one's false as well. Now, typically a nap can give you a little boost of energy during the day. But when you have lost sleep, it is gone. If you lose sleep, you can't make it up. What you can do is effectively treat the symptoms of that sleep loss, which a nap can do. As we have mentioned in the past, taking a nap is not necessarily a bad thing. It can give you a nice little energy boost. You want to try to make sure that that nap is taken early in the day, specifically before 2 in the afternoon, 2 or 3. You don't want to take a nap longer than 30 minutes, simply because that can then affect your ability to get a good night's sleep, just because your body will start to break up its sleep cycle and think, oh, well, if we're taking 2-hour naps during the day, that's, we'll supplement that. So it will actually end up disrupting your sleep in the long term. This will be our final one. Alcohol before bedtime improves sleep. Alcohol before bedtime improves sleep. Oh my goodness, it's a twofer. This one is actually both true and false. Having a drink or two before bed can actually help induce drowsiness, can cause you to feel sleepy and help initiate sleep. However, as your body begins to metabolize that alcohol, it then disrupts your nighttime sleep and it keeps you from getting into the deeper stages of sleep that you need to feel refreshed. Also, since alcohol is a muscle relaxer, it can also contribute to sleep apnea, causing the muscle tone in your upper airway to actually relax a little bit more than it normally would, hence leading to some issues with sleep apnea. But as your body starts to consume that alcohol or starts to eliminate that alcohol, then it does affect your ability to stay asleep and to get those good deep stages of sleep that we are all looking for. I know this has been a short episode, but I hope that it has been fun for you and informative. As with all things, please contact me if you have questions, comments, concerns, issues that you would like us to discuss, episodes, etc. Contact me at j@somnilopod.com. You can also connect with me through Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Not on TikTok yet. I said that about Twitter for the longest time. Finally got there, but we may start seeing some TikToks show up. Do you call them TikToks? I don't even know what the kids are calling them these days. But anyway, that's another platform that you may be able to get some good information from us and others about sleep. So until then, please get some rest, and we will talk again.